like to be able to get some takeaways tonight.
The Honstein punt will be fielded by Pritchett at the 39-yard line. Makes a move up to the 45. Jamal Pritchett has plenty of speed, and he's got some room down the sideline. Jamal Pritchett, no flags anywhere, and he is gone this week. 3rd down and 11. Fayard under pressure, right side. That one is picked off. Voisin took it away from Kit Denton. Goes down to the 40-yard line in South. So that's Jaden Voisin. His brother Devin Voisin is a receiver, and he is not the target here. Instead, it is Jeremiah Webb. One play, one touchdown for the offense. Webb now in motion to the far side, and it'll be a little pass to DJ Thomas Jones looking for the pylon. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Jags. The margin is 4 for 4 on field goal attempts. Now make it 5 for 5 as he puts it right down the middle. And with 3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
165.
Bothwell, right side, has a hole. Bothwell across the 50, across the 45, one man to beat. He'll be run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. Fluff. That is the call, and Bullock dances into the end zone. No dispute there. Touchdown, South Alabama.
I didn't see him at this level. It's been really fun.
Bothwell, right side, touchdown, South Alabama. There are many flags, so we'll see if it stands.
Yards deep from the ball right now.
Got to get to the 35-yard line, and the pass is picked off. Fortenberry to the 10, to the 5. Marion Fortenberry with the interception still going. They blow the whistle at about the 2-yard line. And that man in motion is Voisin. A little pitch to DJ Thomas Jones. And DJ Thomas Jones into the end zone for the 2nd time tonight. Touchdown, South Alabama.
As we get through.
Sangren in motion. They'll go right side. Bothwell makes a move. Bothwell has got some room. Fluff Bothwell. One man to beat. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Came up to try to force him out of bounds.
It'll be the direct snap to Bothwell. Nobody touches him. Touchdown. They'll give it to Bullock this time. Makes a man miss. Comes back the other way. Kentrell Bullock. One man to beat. Kentrell Bullock. Touchdown, Jags. Lopez to throw across the middle, has a man wide open. Jamal Pritchett, touchdown, South Alabama. The workhorse on this drive. He'll get the call again, and he will get into the end zone. P.J. Martin, touchdown, Jags. Hawkins throws left side, tipped, intercepted. This could be a pick 6, and it is. Christyle Coldwell for South Alabama. Durr, right side. Jarvis Durr, touchdown, South Alabama.
You know, proud of the way our guys played, the way they responded coming off of a loss, and you know, in a short week, the staff did an outstanding job. And you know, I know people say that a lot. It sounds cliche, but they did. They did a great job of getting the guys back after a loss, centered. Sunday night had a good walkthrough. Monday morning, Tuesday morning were really good practices. Wednesday we went a little bit more than we normally would day before a game. No complaining. No, you know, I was just proud of our guys and the way the coaches got them to play today. And you know, really proud of the way they came out in the second half. You know, up 42. There's obviously, you know, human nature sets in. There's some complacency that can be found, and it didn't matter who was in the ball game. They were playing hard, and that's, you know, we got to just continue to keep creating that identity. And here shortly we got to drop it and get ready to go to Boonville, and we start conference play. So, you know, the standard raises every week as we go through this conference. It's a good conference.
Gio looked pretty sharp, obviously, and healthy. Just talk about his progress through the week and how he played tonight.
Yeah, you know, it was tough for him not to play last week. He's such a competitor, but just felt like in terms of where he was injury-wise, it was the best thing for our football team going forward. And to have this kind of game where he can go out, play, manage the game, feel the clock, get in some situations, red zone, third down, you know, just he's still a freshman, you know, so he still needs to play. And he did a really good job, obviously, and others played well around him. So pleased to see his game and the way we executed on offense. We just got to clean up those penalties, but we got to have more intensity than just we got to clean that up. We got to clean that up. I'm tired of hearing that. We got to get things fixed and fixed for good. And motion penalties and things that have nothing to do with our opponent, we need to do a better job as a staff of getting those things. If we're going to move around and shift and do all that stuff on offense, it can't be something to our detriment.
It's kind of the calculus of how long you leave him in the second half.
You know, you want to, again, challenging the team in general. When I say challenge, just reminding them, like, listen, you know, this is about our identity. You know, you have a 42 point, you know, just like life. You get a great job, you get a lot of money. You know, it's going to amplify who you are. You know, so this is going to show exactly who we are. You know, and really just wanted to get him out in the second half and let him feel coming out of the locker room, get a few drives, get a few throws, just get more of that first, second, halftime, come back out in the third quarter feel. And then we had to get Bishop and some other guys back in there and get more depth on our offensive side.
Coach, you guys score right there, have a 3 and out, and then turn around and have the punt return for the touchdown. How big was that, just setting the tone and getting momentum started correctly?
I mean, you know, every time you take a special team snap, you know, every time you take a special team snap, there's field position, points, and momentum that are at stake, and that was huge. That was field position, it was points, and it flipped the momentum. So, you know, we talk about that all the time in special teams, and we talked about it this week, and they had a punt return against Tulsa, and, you know, we knew it as a punt return unit. If we could slow down the speed and let Jamal get going, he'll take care of the rest, and they, you know, they believed it and went and executed it. So I'm proud to, you know, happy about Jamal getting the punt return, but obviously that's the kind of spark you need sometimes in these games, Corey.
4 takeaways on defense, including a touchdown.
Yeah. Well, you know, we talked about it a little bit in special teams and a little bit in our defensive meeting that really good teams can score in all phases. You know, when everybody kind of dials it up in their brain in terms of what are the really good teams that I've watched, they score on offense, of course. They score on defense and they score on special teams. So we need to continue that, you know, mode and creating our identity as a football team. But I'm proud of the way all those phases played.
I feel like it set the tone, like just like a good start for the game. Thanks to my, you know, blockers for getting every block and just making that crease for me to hit. So I'm thankful for them and just, you know, feel like it had a good tone for the game to start the game off.
To make a play like that, especially after you had the miscue last week, how nice was that for you personally?
It was nice, you know. I know I can catch the ball, just focus more. So that's really like just a mental thing. But yeah, it was definitely big for like my mental part. So thankful for that.
Go ahead.
Talk about your first game and this game right here. What is it about Hancock-Whitney that makes you feel really comfortable in catching the football?
The fans, man, you know, feel like we at home, so feel at home. Just a better like vibe all around. So you know, that's all.
To get the first one of the season, just how big is that for you?
It's real big, you know, coming off those first tough 2 games. This one heading into like, you know, conference play and that was like that type of thing. So it was definitely a big win for us to get the ball rolling, and we just got to focus on the next game and keep it rolling now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we said coming out of the locker room, you know, set the tone, take everything personal, and, you know, I think we played every down personal. We only have 1 takeaway on the season, and, you know, tonight, you know, we changed that, and that was our goal.
Just from a confidence standpoint, what does this do for you, for everybody, that, hey, this is what we're capable of?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it shows what we're capable of. You know, no matter what the opponent, we always, you know, nameless, faceless opponent. Doesn't matter who it is, we can play like that, and you know, I believe that we can do that to any team, as long as we, you know, come out here like we did tonight.
Holding them to 3 out of 15 on third downs. How big has that been a focus of your defensive staff?
Oh, that's huge. I mean, after those past 2 games, you know, you go back and look at the third down on those, and it kind of shows like this is the reason we're losing games. So, you know, stopping people on third down, gives the ball back to your offense. That's what you go out there to do.
You got to play. How fun was that?
I mean, it was a great time. It was hard last week just watching, but I mean, I'm proud of Bishop. Bishop played a great game. He fought his butt off, but it was fun to be back out there with the team.
First play touchdown. I mean, you're already up 7-0, but still you get a touchdown first play. How big was that to kind of set the tone?
It was cool. I told Jay Webb this ball's going up either way, so I'm just glad he went to go get it. So it was cool.
Getting DJ Thomas Jones involved there, the tight end, how big is that, seeing him get into the zone?
It was huge. You know, the first 2 weeks, I mean, I think he had a 6-yard catch the first week. Second week, he had 2 yards. So, I mean, just to get his confidence up, and, you know, he's a great athlete that needs to have the ball in his hand. So just to give him touches and see him make plays was good. It was just good all around to have him out there playing.
obviously felt pretty good all week, I guess. Just kind of how did your progress go in terms of being ready to play?
I mean, it was a short week, but I feel like I was feeling well. Ohio, I got to do the warm-ups. I got to go through the whole thing. I wasn't ready to play, but being able to get another week and just take care of with our great athletic staff, it was just they took care of me, and I was ready to play this week.
The excitement of getting ready to open up in your first Sun Belt Conference game on the road and having a week to do so, not on a short week this week, but a full week. Talk about the excitement of getting your first action in Sun Belt Conference play.
Everybody's excited. I mean, if you're not excited for this, then you shouldn't be playing football. You know, it's really good that we get the whole week, unlike them. You know, they got to play Saturday. So, I mean, we get to go rest up, just have confidence. We get Saturday, we get Sunday. They're out there playing Saturday. So it was just really good for us.